Hello, hello, hello. Um, hello, welcome. I just woke up like half an hour ago. um, Definitely wasn't a good idea of me to um stream until like 5 a.m., but that's okay, that's okay. I so yeah, the game is fun though. I really want to finish the game. That is kind of my motivation, even though I do have like other responsibilities. Um, anyway, so I just wanted to chat a little bit in terms of scheduling. I said it like here and there of some of my streams, but then it's scattered in other streams while I'm playing games, so it's not a consistent thing. So I kind of just wanted to make sure I get this out there. Oopsies. I get this out there. So then it's pretty clear. Um it's pretty clear. So I mean, to be fair, for all of my streams, they have like no schedule. Um, so um, which is fair enough. But I should tell you guys of when I will and will not be streaming, so maybe you guys can anticipate it. So let's see. Let's see. I will just write this. One of legendary, a heart piece of chimeras. Let's see. Beep. Oop. That's very large. So I'm just gonna put this on the side as a list of the things that will be that you guys can look out for. Um, let's see. Uh, okay. So currently, as of right now, so what I plan on streaming is I mean currently now, Lamau. um, but also which is let's see, this is currently like 2 p.m. PST. Uh, Tomorrow I will also plan on streaming. Um, I think roughly around the same time. Let's see. Let's see. So so tomorrow, this is in my case 5:10, no, 5:11, May 11th at 2 p.m. PST, roughly around this time as well. So as I have said that I do have finals coming up, but I also want to keep streaming. So how this is gonna work is that at least for for 5, man, I don't have any formatting. So here are some days. So here is the rest of the schedule. Let's see. Let's see what else. 5, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Ah. Okay, and then 5:20 to beyond. So oops, maybe I should not say like that. I should just say like to actually keep this format. So we have now Lamau for so currently 2 p.m. start. So 5:11, 2 p.m. PST, also streaming then. I think this is technically more consistency if anything. Yeah, yeah, so tomorrow I will also stream around 2 p.m. PST time. 5:12 and 5:13 I will not be streaming. I have a final on this day, and so I have a final in the evening, so then I am debating if I actually no, so evening final, so it's gonna be no stream, and then I also have a final on this day too. That one's more in the afternoon, but I have plans afterwards. Friday I can probably maybe stream. Friday I can maybe stream. About roughly 2 p.m. I will, I think 2 p.m. PST is usually a roughly good time. PST or, what time? Maybe something late. It is a little big of a time difference. But, sorry, I'm like drinking an energy drink right now. I'm so tired. So maybe stream at 2 p.m. PST or 10 p.m. PST on the 16th. 17th, so that weekend for the 17th and 18th is a little bit, these are maybes. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe, so, okay, I should reword this to will stream either in one of these two times. Either 2 p.m. PST or 10 p.m. PST. That's when I will stream, but don't know which time slot exactly. So there's that. 17, 18 is definitely maybe though. Maybe. I think when it comes to when I stream on the 16th, I think I'll have a better idea of when to I'll have a better idea of when I'm streaming. So so here's will provide status. So these two they'll provide official status. Excuse me. On 516. Okay. 519, I don't know about streaming this day because this is the day of my last final. I don't know if I have anything afterwards though. And so 20, I will not be streaming. No. But this will go all the way to, and then so from 520 to what, June 2nd, it'd be no stream. No stream. No stream. So that's the current plan right now. Okay, so this is the current schedule. I usually, now, at least for my streams, they're very inconsistent, to say the least, but that's just because I started streaming around, like, my finals, and so it is definitely inconsistent, to say the least. But this is my current status in streaming. Or I guess my schedule for the next, for this upcoming week. So yeah, streaming now, Lamau, Keck, just want to be able to finish the game. And then tomorrow I will stream around the same exact time. This, actually, I don't know. I'm not sure if tomorrow will be the shorter stream. It will just be however long I feel until going for. 12 and 13, don't expect a stream from me. 14, it's my final, so no stream. 5:15 is a final, so actually I should be clarifying, also no stream. 16 will stream, but I don't know which time slot, so just kind of keep an eye out for that. So yeah, if it like 2 p.m. PST rolls around, and I don't stream, then you can safely assume I'm going to be streaming at 10 p.m. PST. And then 17, 18 are may stream, but again, it will be dependent on the status of the 16th, on how that goes. Because there's definitely some things that haven't been talked about. I'm probably also going to put this on my Twitter as well. So I'll put this whole schedule on Twitter, and if any changes come around, then I can be able to better inform you guys there. Actually, let me post this right now. Yeah, let me actually post this right now because I think that'd be just a lot easier. Let's see. That you want, tell me that you want me back. Oh crap. No, I reached the character limit. Yeah, so let's see. Posting this on Twitter, so it's just better saved there. Wanted none of me behind. Okay, so I just posted the same exact schedule onto my Twitter, but if any last minute changes comes around, they will be there. It is my Twitter. It is at Shochi Live, or no, not Shochi Live, Shochi Verse. I have it linked on to my Twitch, so if you guys are interested, you can follow me there. And then so I post random shit on there. So yeah, this is what the current schedule looks like for now. Yeah, so we'll stream today, tomorrow, around this time. Won't be streaming on the days of my finals. Oh wait, cause let's see, cause 519 is also on one of my final days. Technically it is also one of my final days. It's okay. Yeah. So that is currently how the whole thing is planned so far. Excuse me. Yeah. Again, I'll make sure to any changes arose at least from the days that, especially for the maybe days. For the maybe days, maybe I may or may not come up with. Maybe I said I will be able to stream on the 16th. On the 16th, maybe I said it will stream on the 17th and 18th, but then something came up and I can't. And I would better communicate with that on my Twitter. Yeah, so that is it. Those are the scheduling changes for my schedule this upcoming week. I am leaving room for myself to study, and after what I pulled last night, it is definitely something like, uh, yeah, after pulling like that last night, it's just I have changed my schedule a little bit so then it better reflects that I can still have time to study and still get some good rest. So yeah. So let's see. I think that is all of my things I want to get across before I actually start playing Valhalla. Yeah. I think that's it. Mm, mm, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what my current schedule lets me to do. And so I think this is a good schedule for me, and I will say that here, I can add on to this. It's like that at least after June 2nd. So yeah, after June 2nd, I don't know when to start, either maybe 3rd or 4th, but definitely after June 2nd, I can be able to stream more consistently. I might have, at least for 3 months, I will be able to at least stream consistently, so it'll be about like, what is it? It's like 8. Yeah, I'll say, yeah. So, during that time, I'll be able to stream consistently, and so so you might see a lot more of me, which I think is pretty exciting, to say the least. Yeah. So that is currently the plan right now. Oh, sorry, I'm opening Steam right now. I'm like anticipating to play the game. Yeah, so that is the current schedule. That is the current thing that we are doing. Yeah, so just that is the expectation, to say the least. So yeah. I can I probably should post a notice of this somewhere where it's easily accessible, but I think Twitter is like the best for me so far. And so I think that's just the easiest thing for me to do. So yeah, that's all we have. And yeah. Okay. So other than that, that is basically it. And so now I will boot up the game. Then now I will change it to let me change my my stream info. Baby, I'm missing you so much. Can't help but I'm in love. A day without you is like shit. Bro. What's in my mind? Did you hear me calling? I was running dry and falling. My God, is crawling my face. See, so to me. Baby, I miss you so much. Get up, but I'm in love. A day without you is like a year without rain. I need you by my side. Don't know how I'll survive. A day without you is like a year without rain. Oh, also, I've been wanting to do like a karaoke stream. I think that'll be so fun. I don't know when though. Maybe I was thinking that maybe in one of the streams I will maybe for one of the streams I'll replace it as a karaoke stream instead. As like a little send off until because I'll be gone basically for like a week and a half. Yeah, I'll be gone for about like a week and a half ish. So just be nice to have like a fun karaoke stream where you guys can possibly request songs, but my song knowledge is pretty small, so then I may have to reduce it down to a theme. Preferably at least English songs. I don't do well with Japanese or Korean songs. Okay, we can get started onto the game pretty soon. Give me a sec. Here we are, Valhalla. So last time we went off, we just started chapter 3, which is exciting. But now we have rent due, and rent is $10,000. And Alex still wants to be a spend money girly. So we'll do our best. Oops, did I update it? Did I update my stream? Hopefully I did. Yeah, okay. Jill wants to be a spend money girly. I keep seeing Alex dolls, and it's like, ugh. $10,000. Which is crazy to say the least. I already read, what is the augmented eyes thing? The Olympics. Wow, are we getting any athletes in here? That's crazy. No deep lore. Okay. So, let's go to the shop. We'll buy her the thing, the Alex figurine. Man. God damn it, Jill. It's the Monday after Mega Christmas. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Jill is in the back sorting an ingredient shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog is in charge, okay? Bye. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order. Oh my god, they're doing the rerun of Julianne! We get to watch our magical girls show at work. That's so cool. Pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Let me see. What are some songs? I kind of just want some chill music vibes. Nope. Oh, this is so nice. Do you remember me? Oh. I kind of don't want to look at other songs. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay! Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later, they all do. Won't. Will. You called? He said Will, not Jill. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There's no Will. No a person named Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up! Who, me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! The fuck just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with the bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then. Wasn't it obvious? I guess? Would you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. At least he is telling me his orders, which honestly I care for. 3, 4. Honestly, is it worth it to give big drinks to people? Wait, actually, I never actually checked, but like, do big drinks increase the price? Because I really need money. I really do need money here. I need to have $10,000 by like a few days. That's crazy, and I only have two in my pocket. And Jill still wants to spend money, even though she needs to make rent. Bleeding Jane, here you go. Yes, this is just the thing. So tired of putting on an act. Care to explain? It's a long story, and I honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. I'm just gonna still give you the pompous buffoon voice. I'm sorry, man. Savor, that's a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself, but I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Well, congrats, no offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, could you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy, something spicy. We got a Mars Blast. We got a... I guess we can give you Bleeding Jane again. Instead of in a Bloom Light. Okay, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still don't know if big drinks give me more money. Why the fuck not? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're being paid by ingredients anyways, right? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need money, man. I'm gonna just upcharge everyone. 4:30. Oh my god. I should have done this earlier to make more money. Jesus. Holy. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Do you like it? Lots, not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Oh, that's what I read in the achievements. The achievement was like to help somebody open their curry stand. Oh, we can actually might help him or open his curry stand. I don't know how to do that, but we can help him. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you at that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client, after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else have violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities in sordid pasts. Jill, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. But for all I know, you might be the buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Okay, we got a sunshine cloud, we got a gut punch, we got a pile driver, we got a suplex, and we got a grizzly temple. I'm making big drinks from now on. Holy, I get double. I should have done this earlier, man. Holy. And two all blended. There is a grizzly temple. This works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as that may sound from a smoking bartender, no, I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer? No, that's not it. It's like the bandaged girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay, gut punch for the silent detective. Wait, so does the amount of, okay, actually, let's do 10. Oh, that's 11, shit. 1, 2... Okay, so what I wonder is that for the times that I was given extra Karmatrine, or basically extra vodka, does that increase the price? So I should be expecting this price to increase because I made it big, but what happens if I just filled it all the way to the brim? So it went from $80, assumingly it should be a little bit more than 80 because I doubled the order, and the optional Karmatrine, hopefully it adds more money. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I did not do that right. Oh man. So it's aged MX, okay. Got a gut punch. How much is it? It's still 80. God damn it, I'm just wasting ingredients. Here. Oh, you got it right. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You looked more like a Festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate, if you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration, just a season. A season of consumers' craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that Turbo Male guy. He started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male? That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a tacky name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master. And his rival was Dr. Chrismax. Tacky names were not a problem. Oh, that is funny as hell. Name is Buster Master. He's the master of busting. He's just gonna bust all over the other wrestlers. Oh, that's so funny. No, done. Give me a second here. Just gonna do something real quick. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Back to the game. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stuff got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa becoming Mega Santa thanks to the Redmond family? Oh, that's not wrong. Oh, Nega Santa sees the error of his ways and becomes the mighty Mega Santa, remaining the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name Turbo Mail? Yup. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and bland that they only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only eat nuke and think they're better than everyone else. I see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a French weaver, will you? Sure, let's get him a French weaver. Wait, so do I not earn more money? I want to earn more money, guys. I just wanted to earn more money, guys. Right, thanks. So any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings of White Knight stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much on that one yet. All in all, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there, like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength, or that the writer of The Last Rain in the World is actually living here as a brain in the jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, oh no, wait, she's out. Jill, you there? Yeah, taking a break. Let me know if someone comes in. Okay, that was pretty short with like those two as our customers. It's so safe to keep playing. Things are pretty quiet outside. And keep the same music. Honestly, I really like these music. Jill! Ah, Miss Kim. Just call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Wouldn't you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? I'll have a beer. Okay. Let's give her a beer. Ooh, a big beer. It's 200. Will I get double? Actually, did I like misremember things? I genuinely have like no idea. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. 200, 250. Okay, it's like a small increase, but still. Here. Thanks. So, how have you been doing? Pretty good, actually. My hair stopped falling out. My appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much the newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. I suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll start bartender training in January too. Huh, really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. BTC gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me time to think on the next course of action. Bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service with a cut in pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at the last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took a chance when the BTC found me an apartment, and instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. I still have no idea how I got away with that one. I thought those apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees, but in this city, Reality Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly, so BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh, Reality Nua is a bit weird as far as companies go. Their name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Reality Nua has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when they started, they managed to sell and build upon plots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes, but in reality, the company itself has actually done less than you think over the years. Most of the time, they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started around 3 or 4 new projects, and they're all expansions of their already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Nah, I just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about them. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. But it's true that you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. But enough rambling on my side, you must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Okay. Yeah. You can't mess up a sugar rush. 2, 3, 4, 2, and then the optional karma shrine. So total price is 150. How much does this cost? 200. Okay, so just like 50 extra dollars, but honestly, that matters. Here you go. Yay! Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention, you helped me cool down and your boss saved me. And I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated. Thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. I'm better now, thanks a lot. Glad to hear. It was weird to see you like that. It always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? What you saw as a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described me as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do mean the same, but yeah, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually. What led me to believe that you were putting on an act? And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? Let's investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright, let's get a bubbly drink. Got a beer, which is 200, frothy waters, 150, cobalt velvet is 280. So we're gonna go with the cobalt velvet. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Thanks. Hey, Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you. Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine. I'm alive. I'm here. I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me. I just felt like everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like, thank you. Don't even mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice, please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple of people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. I'm just, something overcame me, but you intervened, and I don't know what to say. You already said thank you. Seeing that you're fine is more than enough for me. I should come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best as you can. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, Jill, and thank you again. Please come again. So a couple of weeks ago, I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her in midair. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Whoever it was probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? That voice. Hey, Jill. She has arrived. Long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know? Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall for her taunts. How did she know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you legally remove the Natalie? Never mind that. Is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of the things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me. Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my own money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I have for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake, you okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. So they really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Oh, just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats, after all. It's uncannily right. Not all that is wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it, though. They could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. You okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I must not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving earlier today. And you stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who mixes their inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter, sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet, I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what whatever. How much money did I make I'm not gonna make enough money for rent. Better than night ID. I'm not gonna make rent, guys. I'm not gonna make rent. I'm gonna be evicted, guys. I'm gonna be evicted. It's on the 30th and it's currently the 27th. I only have 2 more days. Oh no. Can I pay at the very end? No. Oh, she didn't want to read that. Sorry. Taylor. Oh yeah, some important topics and all. Anime influence. Yeah, game developer, she's many things. Okay. Man, dang. Go to work. Ah, man. I don't have enough money. Crap. I should have upscaled other people's things. Let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't that a bit soon? Why, did someone famous get killed in a New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Jill? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He's escorting a client of his to the station. He should be back any second. Back. See? So you coming to the New Year's party too, Jill? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gabby, I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I understand. But please, I really want to talk to you. Gabby. Oh my god, we need to make amends. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. The 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assume you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me. What drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years? Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake and it's painful to face your mistakes. I fear what they might say. Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to, and maybe if I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hate feeling like that? It's Alma? Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, right? I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister. But now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. I want you to think about this. One day of fear for a life, or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that, and I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out of there if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyway, let's start the day. I'm just gonna keep the music. I kind of don't want to change it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Seriously, though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one's from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. I just know that she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We had a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Nabbing the Santa suit at the last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out at most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why? You look so happy. I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, could you give me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt velvet for Stella. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the rocks and mix. Here you go. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She'll be here in a bit. She told me she wanted to drink here, and since I was coming here too, sadly I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she had stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. And who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it will all make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, and then her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. Say is not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalents to things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of how she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look cross her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. I'm sure. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure, cold and sweet? I've heard that before. Let's see, that I kind of forgot which one's on the rocks. So I think, no, Moonblast. Moonblast is on the rocks. Yeah, Moonblast is the only sweet drink that's on the rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and blended. Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Say asked for, you know? Well, that you mention it. So I take it Say's family situation is exactly fine and dandy, huh? I think it's a mess they've tried to fix over time, but I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a real abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in this situation, she just tries to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. She moved here, Say was born. She started her veterinary clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him to near death 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but oh, don't worry, I laughed too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the low? Oh, hi, Tyrion. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and a cat boomer is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You'll feel their people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came! Welcome! If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking for 1 for me, adding 1 to your order. Oh, that, right. 2 beers for the girls. Alright. Now, we're gonna upscale them, because I need money. Oh man, how am I gonna pay my rent? I think it looks like I might be getting a bad ending. Oh no. Hope it's okay. All mixed. Success. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next. Here you go. Thank you. Thanks.
Day, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, "Where's Say? Where's Say?" Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry, I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks, and some dogs thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. Little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah, we'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be there. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Okay, something classy for Say. Let's see. We have Bad Touch. We have Brantini. We have a Cobalt Velvet. We have a Fringe Weaver. And we have a Mercury Bell. So I think we're going to go with a Cobalt Velvet for Say here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then all the rest is just vodka. Just how I like it. Yep. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from that when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story, and somehow she got into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa that made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something. Oh, that. It's sweet that she's still worried, but I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much, told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure, something bubbly for a very bubbly girl. Let's see, we have a beer. I think it might still be a Cobalt Velvet, to say the least. Yeah, it's probably just a Cobalt Velvet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the rest is just vodka. That was 3:30, the other one was 4:30. My god, what? What are these price difference? They're so inconsistent. Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember why. Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about the story. How was the other experience with the White Knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if the cue was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? No, really, I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you served weird. I mean, really, just two? Weird, I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interactions with white knights almost until I met you. Means that you had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Jill. Sure. I will be back. I will go get some water, some liquids. I hope you guys stay hydrated. And yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I have gotten my liquids. So now we will continue the game. Save here. Now save to keep playing, guys. I wonder if I left food for 4. I really hope you did. Jeez. We're gonna go with the same music as always. Nothing to change about that. I kind of like the vibe here. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy? You won't get to the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Oh, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. What's her usual? Crap, last time she asked for a sugar rush. Shit, I'm not gonna get on my money. Crap. So, okay, it's not her time of the month, so she's not gonna get a bleeding drain. Or I'm assuming it's not her bleeding drain. Was it the last thing she ordered? Shit. Crap, she wouldn't open. No. What was the last thing? I feel like I always serve like piano man and women. I feel like that's like just a couple of things that I usually order. Or usually these customers order. And I would just choose it because it's like the most expensive. Crap, I don't know. Considering that she looks sweet, I'll me do a piano woman. Oh god, this is not looking great for me. I don't know my own customers. I don't even know what her usual is. Shit. Fuck. Oh crap. Oh man, I really am such a bad bartender. Here. This is nice. Nice. Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What is up with you? Hey, honey, how do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if something you see... Dude, a cup of ramen is $60! Holy fuck! That's crazy. Oh god, if ramen is $60, that shows how strong inflation is in the next, like, 50 years. Holy crap. Oh. How can you tell if something what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? What? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that The theory that the self is the only thing that could be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell does it even come from?
Well, solus means alone, ips means self.
Yeah, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decide to make noises and decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they stopped making sense. Why?
Calm down. That's just semantic satiation.
Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure this counter is real here?
It is. Please stop tapping it.
Hold on, just making sure.
You're just puffing her cheeks. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. I'll just make you another piano woman. That's like one of the most expensive drinks we have. I need money. Yeah, I just need the money, man. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis?
Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know, it's all too sudden. I was thinking about how everything that happened from a week ago until now, how much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me, and out of nowhere the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just a computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream?
What tells me that you're real? All I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination, or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attacks gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse.
What did you do to get over it?
Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World. One of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself at the least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me.
I like that. Hey, can I take this drink?
I made it for you.
Thanks. Bye, Anne.
Yeah. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. I mean, sure. You know what, that's the most expensive drink. I really hope you'd be actually paying for that, because I really want my money. And?
It burns. It itches a bit.
I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana Zane. Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener.
Hey, honey.
Hmm?
The big package has a big wiener inside.
Dick jokes are so funny. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it, but she'll chop it.
Honey, seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly.
So stop.
Maybe you could prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener?
I don't. Seriously, Jill? She's not making jokes. Erlon, try not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down.
Hey, Jackaboy, what's your name?
I'm Mario.
Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink.
He might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you?
I'm fine.
Sunshine cloud for Mario. Super Mario Sunshine. It's me. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the Osho Carmatron. On the rocks and blend it. Sunshine cloud. Here you go. 350. Here.
Thanks. Hey, Dorothy, you can also call me darling for the right amount.
Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way.
What way? Lilum?
I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but...
Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you.
Thanking me?
Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot.
It's easier than you think.
Made me happy, and I don't know, I feel with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered.
Glad to help, I guess.
Well, Diddy calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy your big wiener.
Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys. It's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Have you been to the motor district? I spend all my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there are also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Miss Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there. Standing there. Menacingly. Doing their own thing. Not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright, a piano man for Mario. A piano man. Oh, that's too big. I just realized. That's what she said. Anjoya, Anjoya, Anjoya. Here, I am butchering those lyrics. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you two an item? What are you trying to say with that laughter, Jill? No, we're not. What's wrong with you? Eh? You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel the least bit tempted? How can you be so calm with this smell so close to you? Ever heard the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all, I'm having my doubts lately. Are you implying that he's not good game? Oh, don't misunderstand, Jill is good game. He's not bad looking, he's a gentleman, he's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting too close to somebody. You don't have to marry him, just push him to a closet and not interested. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out. Please come again. Jeez, okay. Alright, Jill, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Fuckboy! Back, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. Have some pocket money, I'm out of excuses. Oh. Total transfer 2,000. Oh my god. What's a Manaki Neko voucher for? But probably want to prevent her being distracted. Oh, I only have 2 days, though. I don't know. I don't know. I might get the. Oh! Is it good? I need a place to work. Normies are taking over her. Everyone's in need just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender could be a bit of a dick. How so? I never been there. I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I could take if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit of more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. She rejected your advances. Nah, I just work from a distance, so is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat, I just want a place to meet and chill for many people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? No, bummer. Well, I guess I'm going next week. Sounds good. We might have a new customer! We might have a new customer! Woman marries anime pillow, nobody is actually surprised. Oh. I mean, it's the same guy who married Hatsune Miku and... Wait, what happened to the guy who married Hatsune Miku? I kind of forgot. There was something that happened. Want to marry me? Can't marry your own son. Yeah, that's weird. Wait, what did she want again? Mineki Neko. Ugh. Man. I have 2 days. And that's like not including... man, I have to make so much money. Yeah, I'm just gonna... man, I'm still gonna have to upsell everybody. The work. Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I might get kicked out. Good evening. Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's a New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the dude? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a caliber, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more than dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. I'm just gonna keep the music. I really like this. Time to make drinks and change lives. Oh, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise. Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting, so it didn't get far anyways. Now get me a Mars blast. Come back twice, yeah, this dude. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All blended. One Mars blast, here you go. Well, you did mess up. Sorry, if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Joe, please, you make me sound like a savage. You would make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be your liking. Okay, let's try the suplex thing. Right. Let's give him a suplex. Yeah. Time to suplex him. That's what I wanted to do anyways. Sick, I just have permission. 3, let's give him even stronger. On the rocks and mixed. There you go. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning, but a puncher, pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie, and you're... I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Anyway, when I needed to look for a specific file, did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So I go through the whole thing. Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easy to remain undetected when they have no means to track your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a specific IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed where the horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, and your gums, and your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch! What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure thing. Let's give him a gut punch. Doesn't sound right. Nah, man, I wanted to give Ingram a gut punch when I first saw him. It's totally understandable. I know what you're talking about, Jill. All aged and mixed. There you go.
Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though.
I had a couple of extras in his, actually.
So where's the antibody unit that they stuck you with, Jamie?
Inside, like all other maintenance systems, it can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons.
And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed or have been adding them over time?
Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries.
I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave.
Nice meeting you, Ingram.
Please come again.
Don't count on it. You've said that twice.
Shut up.
Seems like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch.
Maybe you caught him on a bad day?
Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood.
Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too.
Bad touch for all. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rocks are mixed. Here you go.
Jill, you have such a pretty sense of— you have a petty sense of humor.
Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood?
Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being.
So she really messed up. Yeah, she's totally a responsible adult.
Absolutely. When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would have made her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes and say, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know, maybe it's the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now.
You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you?
She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept in the same bed for a while. Then, she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all that, I mean the age difference and all. But there's something in particular I still can't forgive. It was the day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters.
Ouch.
I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, the admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed.
And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years?
Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today.
How so?
She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. As you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she made sure not to fix that impression.
Huh.
But enough about me, how are you?
Everything's fine, aside from this note.
A note?
Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister?
Yeah?
I got this note from her.
Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing.
As do I.
What's the problem then?
The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place.
Right. Give me a brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you.
Right, a brantini. Since we're gonna be here a while, gotta make it a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, all aged and mixed. Big brantini.
Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Boo. Ah, Anna, please.
Oh, hell no.
This is the story of a girl who grew up disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, that girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements.
All I can look at right now are those boobs.
Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after, and after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job.
What if I hire your high-ranking lips?
Shut up! The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey, Joe, I can lift your sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. All right, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you, and the sister's your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. I'm not shy. Can I get a beer? Right, a beer. Man, I am going crazy, aren't I? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Beer? Here you go. Here. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl a chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. What? You were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Yeah, was not paying attention. Whoopsies. Man, how the fuck am I gonna pay my rent? It's less chilly today. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Oh shit. Norma. Phew. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Phew, she thought it was her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Oh, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom, told her all about the pressure she was putting on me, and said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed headfirst into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting her. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Oh, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a bleeding Jane, please. On it. Bleeding Jane for Jill. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All blended. Say the name of the drink 2 times for the mirror and you'll look like a fool. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Oh shit, I messed up. I was gonna press send. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just added alcohol by accident. Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I could see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can't I? You're the main character, don't know. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Sure. A beer for Jill for now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Shit, I keep messing up my drinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's supposed to be 8. Beer. Let's go. Still 200. Fuck. Thanks. Would you line up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe it'll spook, maybe I'll try. There. Can't see anything. You sure? Yep.
Weird. I hate that you're messing up with the interface. Ah. Nobody expects the Inquisition. Ow! I pushed my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Ahem. Hi! Hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. A fluffy dream for Dorothy on the go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're just gonna add some alcohol in there. All aged and mixed. A fluffy dream. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take care of Becky, please. Who the hell is Becky? Who's Becky? Who's what? You said... I said nothing. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll buy them and put us all at a risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please? Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey, Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You've seen my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves, though. Sorry. What did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like cats, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such. Oh, let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki-Romanova treatment. Or was it the Ramaneko-Yamada treatment? Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it as a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stengovich. Was it Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's the businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they have no ailments at all. Because one particular girl, whose life got saved through the treatment, became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. And their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions, why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like cats and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprises me a bit, though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's see, I learned quite a bit today, thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you to say someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait, what? Yeah, the guy's name was Stengovich. I just remembered Sylvia Stengovich was around my age when I was a teen when there were some TV specials featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. Oh. I can't be able to pay my rent, guys. Rent is due tomorrow. Guys, rent is due tomorrow. Oh my god. Rent is due tomorrow. I can't make enough money.
I need to basically make about 3K today. That is like impossible. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's so doomed. It's so doomed. It's so doomed, guys. I'm not gonna make it. BTC closing 40% of bars in Glitch City. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. Gauzy praise for silly law I'm all in for. Birth rate decreases. The youth prefer Lilum company. Being only with Lilum can be tiring though. Okay. Let's go. Oh no, I'm gonna get kicked out. I'm gonna get kicked out. Good evening. Yeah. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Jillian Applegate, an official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill. If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Ah, fine. Give me that list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Jill has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backwards and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up, for fuck's sakes. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it? That's right. Huh. Alright, and then to the office I go. As for me, we're gonna keep the same music. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Jill with a crush, huh? This place, great. Oh, if it isn't... Kira Mickey, Kira Mickey, Kira Mickey, Kira Mickey, Kira Mickey, Kira Mickey. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The queen is here. We get to see her again. Hey Jill, sorry, but is there anything I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stalked woman coming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. Hello there. Oh, hi there. The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Where did you... Mr. Donovan D. Johnson, welcome in. Oh, the hellhole, perfect. And again, I'll have the usual. Right. Huh, you remember me after 2 weeks, as usual. Yeah, the only usual I can remember is this fucking beer. That's all I can remember. Because he just kept ordering it. And oh my god, I'm just so bad at remembering, man. Here's a beer. Here. This seems right. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I'd see no difference in my feed though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things? Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp and company have an eye in every publication they haven't bought yet. Reports on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and they'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that in the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation and keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week, but if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that... Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week, they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Huh. Not to mention, there are like 100 people with BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. No news outlet talks about that. Alright, kid, let's try a moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. That's a new one for him. Never took him the one to like a moonblast. Was sweet, girly, and happy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the rocks and blended. There you go. Here. Now let's see what the ruckus is about. So what brought you here? Oh right, didn't you see Alelum come in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up.
Not really.
Did she jump to the roof then?
Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview?
Not really, just hitting on her. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring.
Why though?
Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also hot ass and tits. How dare you say that about Kira Miki? It may be true, but how could you disrespect her like this? I will not stand for this as a Kira Miki stan. I'm suffering the weirdest combo being hard as fucking curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those King Clash CH1A models are personally.
And so you followed her.
I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson.
You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something?
A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So that Lilim isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver.
Right, let's give him a pile driver. Literally. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Pile driver. Here.
Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her.
The guy left.
Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me. Diana, hope your sister likes the video.
No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk.
Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister's a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos.
How nice of you.
It's nothing really, and she did hype me. It's the least I could do. But well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet?
Sure. Miss Idol wants something sweet. Got a sugar rush. I think it's Piano Woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Here.
Thanks.
So, do you know why Donovan was following you?
I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him.
I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you.
You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship.
Wait, you are?
It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now.
I wanted to be in a relationship with Kira Miki. It's okay.
Really? We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made on my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, and it wouldn't hurt to try.
How nice.
He's a stick in the mud when planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise.
I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately.
Really?
Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing.
I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious in my opinion. I have many fans, doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier, more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music?
To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. I'm not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it.
So nice to hear. Hey, this was not familiar, but do you have anything like tea?
Let me see. Something tea-like.
Oh, maybe the tea vodka thing. Ah, shit.
Oh no, I'm not getting my bonus.
I was thinking maybe if I bought the tea thing, I would have given it to her. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, man. Shit.
This is something bitter but girly. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not gonna add alcohol. I don't, I'll just fill it up a little bit with alcohol. Actually, no, I won't give her alcohol, but I'll give her a drink though. Oh man, maybe if I bought that liquor thing from the store, oh, but I don't have money to pay rent. I should have just like upskilled everyone's things sooner. Here. Yeah, this works. Hey, you're King Class CH1A, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that, or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Ah, I see. So, anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those who couldn't go to the first one. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. Ah, so you know that B-Link girls? Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their on-stage personas they are. Really? Suzu, for example, can be real childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and lonely at that. Meanwhile, Aina is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Huh, hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression, almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. True, I guess. Well, I've gotta go, but let's have a sparkle star first. Alright, a sparkle star for Miss Idol. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, all aged and mixed. Here. Sparkling! Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender, nice to see you. Boss, Jill's back. I'll take my break. Alright. Oh my god, pay my rent! Oh my god, pay my rent, guys! I don't know! Oh man, damn it! Note to self, buy oil for that door. Alright then. Jill, you're in my spot, please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Greetings. Ah, Stella, what can I get you? I'll go with a Bleeding Jade today. Bleeding Jade. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All blended. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh, it's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you ever want to come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean, really clean. Jill is the one you can owe that to. That guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning stuff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey, Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of White Knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right then and there and fled when the lynchings went on. And White Knights still stuck in their suits had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and that many White Knights going on the run, they ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, every single piece of the armor fetched a high price these days.
Can anyone see any profit from that research to justify these expenses? New tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just open for many, so I'd say yes. Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There is one weird case, though. Hmm? There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people, including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henshin heroes. And what? They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He was one of the few, if not only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces, but regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even Zaibatsu Corp has its limits, huh? People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corps because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil warlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you use so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the likes. There are dystopians of their own. Yeah, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just a front that whatever comes... Bye-bye, bot. Banned. Bye-bye, bot. He's just a front that whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp choose. He makes a fool of himself, and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing. Yeah. So what were you saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park? I'd call the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, Hen, what? Can I get a Brantini here, please? Sure. She doesn't want to admit she's a nerd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Aged, and mixed. A big Brantini for you. Here you go. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today? Just a show. A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kira Miki Encore concert. I go with you. Please. Alright, it turns out she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, so those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such backing to that claim to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's so nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what made her famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everybody wants to root for. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will take you so far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy, after all, overall. Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? Yeah. Do you really believe me saying she's just here that easily? You're not the kind of to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with, say, in her wounds. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it, and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you give me a classic drink? Sure. What's something classic? You're the new classic. You're the new PYT. It stands for pain. Young,
artistry. You're the new classic, fantastic, and you're on the floor. You react back once more. Let me see you do it. You're the new classic. You're the new beauty. It stands for pain. You're the word from the driver's seat. Here. Thank you. Do you have many servants around the house, Stella? I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend the plants. Man, that sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job, I might find you something. Thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but that would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't? Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patent anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention, they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how to immobilize everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are by all means illegal. The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. And the city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we all done things we're not too proud of at some point in our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure. Come again. Hey, Alma. No, hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First, a greeting stop, then saying please and thanks, stop before you know it, boom, total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I'll go through that door again. I expect you to properly greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once a midnight dreary, while I pondered a week and weary. Over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nod and nearly napping, suddenly there comes a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. You overdid it. You totally overdid it, quoth the bartender. I did not. So you like poetry? I had a phase. Can I get you something? Let's start with a big cobalt velvet. Sure thing. A big cobalt velvet. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the rocks and mixed. Got a big cobalt velvet for you here. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does that name Shadowmaster 69's Chronicle ring any bells? Wow, you went pale. No, that name doesn't ring any balls. Bells? Fuck, I read as balls. May 22nd. Today my daily card readings told me I made great change, and thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I've been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well, though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. What? Why? Why? Sheesh, relax. It's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? You've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're not still like that, right? Thoughts no, I gave up on the whole occult stuff. It's just that remembering all that stuff is. I don't know, I like the way you looked. All dressed in blacks with the rare accessory popping out thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pick. Oh god, you have a fucking pick. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I just used a search engine, you know? I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You were obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kind of almost accomplished that in middle school. Which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults. But I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? It was supposed to be 6'9", not 69, like in reference to both the lovers and the hermit. I was convinced I meant wise choices. Jill, there's nobody that would read that as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then?
You have no idea.
Well, let's sweeten up things a bit. I'll have a sugar rush.
Sure.
Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2... And then the optional karma trine all next. Ah, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. The optional karma trine all mixed.
Sugar rush. There we go.
Here. This is the thing.
Say, almost speaking of the past, what was your last-term relationship like?
That's sudden.
You dug through my past, I've earned the right to dig through yours.
Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I described as such, that I've introduced my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight and me just saying, keep the fucker. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. It starts with a friendly hit, and before you know it. Anyways, the other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year of so knowing him. And then there's Richard.
Who?
I spent almost 4 years with him. I got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. As time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family.
He didn't?
Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if it just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point, I had to break up with him. That's unfortunate. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will you?
Sure. Let's get her beer. I wanted to say cracking open one, but technically not even cracking open one. I'm just making it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next stop, beer.
Thanks for telling me that, by the way.
Don't mention it. Okay, one more question, and we're even.
Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blog, huh?
Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs?
Jill, I love you, and I know you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, in honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real, and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you.
I'll grant you one, and the only one chance to call. I'll grant you one, and only one chance to call me by my full name as a compensation. Then
I'll gladly take your offer.
It's funny that you mentioned slapping, because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped?
Chopped? Well, there are a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing, and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome.
Oh.
There's other utilities, like I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like a computer's cursor.
There's a lot of, oh wait, that's pretty cool.
Your index finger is a mouse.
And you're just wearing a computer. Wait, doesn't that strain your eyes a lot? Because then now it's just like, it's like blue light screen. It's like the like blue light. I guess maybe it would have changed, but like, oh, I don't know how that works. A little more, but there's small things that don't sound like improvements when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough. Yeah, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even wanted the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them?
Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment and it could pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last time I heard we were compatible and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine.
You didn't tell your mom about that?
I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So are we cool now? Are we even now?
Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs.
Again, I'm sorry, it sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once.
Now you do.
And why?
You just called me by my full name.
Are you serious?
One chance and only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it!
Surprise! Hey, Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey, not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death, and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. The result will basically be an image of not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in the body. Even 5% of the amount is needed for enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read, though. I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convinced yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow. See ya. All done. Oh, I can't pay my rent. Oh, yeah, what about you, Jill? For some reason, the idol girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might just been a while he was out. True. Hey, boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am, yeah, why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndromes? 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... no, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show, it just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Jill's back to make you humble. Oh, wait, what? Come here, fuckboy! Get the fuck here, fuckboy! Get fucked! Fuckboy! 8th grade what? I could not make enough money. I could not make enough money for my rent. Oh my god, I'm so sad. I was only a couple dollars away. I was $68 away from paying rent. No. Your rent contract is now invalid. Please vacate the place by February or discuss the renewal with your landlord. No! I couldn't pay my rent! No! Oh my god, Kira and Mickey recommended us. The name's not silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla. The funny numbers and letters are just code. Anyways, I visited this cute small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called Neon District. At first it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there, I really felt safe at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent a letter to her sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks were very tasty, also even though they weren't made with real alcohol. Oh man, I couldn't pay my rent. No, please, don't. No, I can't get kicked out. I can't get kicked out. Good evening. Jill, are you humming Shinespark? Ah, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love maybe? Nothing of the sort, I'm fine. Right. No, seriously, did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they fucked. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen you this happy since, well, never. Today's escapades will bring us the familiar planes and... Shit. Jill, I'm out. I'm gonna... Not so fast, flat bartender, if that's even your real name. Streaming chant. Last time, my viewership had a weird peak when I was passed out, so I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Do I have something in my face? This guy totally fucked. No doubt about it. The gleam in his eyes is unmistakable. No, whatever, just keep it down. Ah, Jill, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. Time to mix drinks and change lives. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened? I was right. Yeah? That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Say that girl. I'm not here. Sorry. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right, and that deserves a beer. And you?
I'm fine. Knowing my land, I have to wait at least a month for a new contract. Okay, let's get the beer. Okay. 2, 1, 2, or actually maybe I'll just make it big. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the occasion. Alright. So the girl was actually infatuated with him. You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliche for my taste. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker, holy shit, did he fuck? You're making it too obvious, Jill. How? That beaming face is unmistakable, the face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to deal, though. Like I said, she seemed lost in thought. Victories like those are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. I shouldn't have skipped October's rent to buy that Wi-Fi router Delta. Okay, so we got a bloom light. We got a bloom light and non-alcoholic drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All aged on the rocks. Mixed. Okay, and then we need a non-alcoholic drink. What are some that are optional? I forget which ones the ones are optional. Blue Fairy is one. It's 170, 140, 170. Technically you also don't have alcohol in it. 170. 150, 150, 150, 160, 210. Okay. I'm just gonna go back to one of the ones I saw was 170. Yep, fluffy dream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then aged and mixed. Here you go. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Betty, I have seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Or should I say, didn't share the bedsheet, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo, waster, chocolate addict, too religious fan of the wrong rugby team, Tito Taylor, and choose with the mouth open. What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about a piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Jill? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking a Cloud 9? What about... Sneaky, sneaky? I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime, get to know her, maybe she'll change her mind, maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilim. So I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are humans and all, but organs nowadays. But even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella's a good catch if I just see him myself. And like I said, humans and all but organs. You surely encountered Lilim that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilim, though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilim integration, so... Anyways, just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice, if you ask me. Anything else? Let's come on, right? The situation with Piano Man and a Piano Woman. I shouldn't have skipped October's run to buy that Wi-Fi router Delta. Oh, it's okay. Okay, I see. So if she's distracted, she just basically won't reiterate what the people said. Oh, I should reset their orders, which I guess makes sense. And so it just relies on the player to memorize it. 2, 3, Piano Man on the rocks. Mixed. piano man and a piano woman, so that's up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Oh, we have a piano man and a piano woman. Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I normally take the piano man, but I feel there's symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? I hate Laura. You what? She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Betty, you don't owe me. Besides, I can't for the life of me leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me? I worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah, we're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will. Fine, we will be here, Jill. Anyway, see you then. Bye, Bill. Please come again. Party? I love to go. But I told everyone that tomorrow I end the year with a party myself, so... Sorry. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss. Still, I can see how traffic spike. Things can get fun here. And just like that, the last time I need to show my viewers something fun, give me something nasty. I shouldn't have... Yeah. Oh, she's just gonna keep saying that? Okay, something nasty? Sure, I'll give you promo drinks. Technically, all the promo drinks are... brown. And this is pretty nasty. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The rocks mix. Sensor, here you go. Here. This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, alright. And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. Huh? It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No, thank you. Don't be shy, let me give you one. I mean, no, thank you. Well, too late, it's already in your player. Okay, how in the fuck did you do that? Magic! That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on now, shall we? Yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany haven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like. Good question, where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe boss just donate money to this Sierra thing. And then trick the dog into coming here as part-timer for kicks. Oh, well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I miss them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know, nor is it a crazy stories on-demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie and you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. I meant, so shut that idea up. Yeah, that. I will. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe pretty boy over there could tell us the story of who he fucked. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear it. Well, Kira Mickey came yesterday again. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof like the glass from last time? Well, if I may interject. You've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh, anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over? It's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyways, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very graceful client, much like the last time, a really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear?
not gonna let you keep her to yourself.
I really doubt she'll come back again, though.
She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. Oh, I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you?
Okay. I should have skipped November's rent to pay the mobile game debt. Piano woman. Oh, girly. She went girly. What was it? Moonblast was an expensive girly drink. 150. 150. 170. 170. 150. Wait, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey kid, you wanna die? That's one of the passing comments, jeez. 2, 3, 4 on the rocks and blended. Here.
Let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny.
Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you.
Eh?
Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spy. Maybe you were just that good.
Are you hitting on me?
I'm not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave pronto.
Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun.
Another nuisance shows up.
Wow, Joe hates me.
It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again.
Boring. Hey, you are curious, right, about Fuckboy's partner. Want to know who it was?
Do you know?
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe that maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances.
Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there.
It's nothing really.
Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager tech support?
Hey Joe, enter and outer voice, remember?
Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean.
Hey, you're oddly calm today.
Well, I've been getting to more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make a premium time if I go commando.
Huh.
Oh, come on, I'm getting bored on my ass here. Do something.
I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know. Why don't I entertain you a bit then? Boss? You and Jill take a break. I'll entertain the Missy here. Alright. Chill by that. I mean, take Jill with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grilled Gil. Grilled Jill. Alright, Jill, come with me. Yeah. Ah, man. I couldn't pay my rent. I'm so sad. I was so close. I was like $70 off. I barely was able to make I was barely not able to make enough money. I should have been up charging people a lot more often. So sad. It's so unfortunate. Okay. What one? No thanks, I don't smoke. Alright, I got a text from Amma. Boss, Amma and Jill didn't fuck! Well, that's a bummer! She is sending congratulations your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy? I never thought you'd swing that way. It's not a guy. So it was a girl, and you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only thing I know to get through to you. Make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after the idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography, and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No, why would that be a problem, though? I don't know, it just feels weird. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Jill, keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. I wonder if Alma finds Jill attractive. And that's that. Back. What were you doing up there? Fucking. Oh, they're just chatting then.
Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently.
See, Jill, you're making it too obvious.
How?
What will you have today?
I'll have a gut punch.
Coming right up, eh? What? Nothing. Gut punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all aged and mixed. Here. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that.
Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim's tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical compounds? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs, and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder.
Why all that exposition?
I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you can make a seismograph with them.
Huh.
And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans have to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why would I be? I don't know, looking up all that suddenly make me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I felt like I'm here right now.
Glad to hear that.
Alright then, let's try something sweet now.
Holy shit, that's a new buff for me. Please stop making me buy things. Oh man, if I didn't buy the item, I would have had the money. Oh man. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 aged. Here.
Ah, nice.
To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me.
What?
I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You even express happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I used to try to start conversations with AIs. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. That always made me crash back into reality. And I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. And that was when I feel particularly cynical.
Oh, you flatter me.
Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilim. The methods might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lilim managed to create biological life years from now, it'll have come full circle. Full circle.
So what should I take from this is, you love me?
Don't overdo it. Anything else?
Let's go with the sugar rush.
Okay. So what happens if I just like didn't buy the small things she wanted? Because they would mostly get her distracted too. Would she just want the items? Like, is that it?
Here. Even in doubt, my love for these is real.
How romantic.
Man, that Go-Go is a blast.
Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee Dee?
Dee Dee is too much of a prick and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders.
Oh, fuck. Well, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office.
Cam girl.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender.
Sorry, what?
Sugar Rush, please.
Right. Knowing my landlord. I'll have to wait at least a month for a new contract. Let's just get our wasted.
Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay! So, what are you doing in my turf?
Screaming John?
Yes?
No, I mean, that's what she calls herself.
Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name.
What's your real name then?
Behind Streaming Chen's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen.
Humble? Why not call yourself Streaming Chen?
It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I first started, I called myself Nico Chen. Nico Nico box. I changed websites so the name felt a bit out of place. Then I became Streaming Chan. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chando, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes, but then I realized the name was as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Any year might seem harsh, but she just needs to crack a shell.
Shut up.
See, you just need to say the right thing at the right time, and she becomes a sweetheart.
Quiet ear.
Don't play hard to get, you know it's true.
Hey, stream girl.
That's me.
I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement.
I have, but you see... The contract with them expired, so Myron, the business guy or whoever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyers, had a couple of additions, but... Let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yep, he cut it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
I mean, you expect certain principles to be upheld even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business partner thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough.
I'm surprised they still use paper in this year.
But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind it if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal if it weren't for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people seriously. Dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem.
I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Jill's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me.
Huh. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beer is my treat? Alright, 2 big beers, honey.
Okay, 2 big beers. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. All mixed. There we go. Next. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next. Boop. Boop.
Here. Cheers. Cheers. Alright, I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water, I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat. Heat isn't good with cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting in a bag with some filling? He made something more...
Oops, I did not read that. Oops, I skipped that.
We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good through the camera and started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Didn't need any weight. Yep, luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. It was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was a success, but it's also the last time I have sex on a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water, I felt like I was dying midway through. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through it, or else I would surely died. At least that guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burned his dick. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it was situational expensive, so that I'll pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave. But care to join me in this escapade for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure. Then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. Let it be right then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Well, let's start the story. You see, there was this Mega Santa. Wait, seriously?
They left. Pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck, though. I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Were we in the same place? Hey, here, Joe. What's this? A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with, and... keep it up. Well, tomorrow is the big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. Either I'm getting word and hold it, that girl is even too much for me. Mania, man. I'm gonna hide from the noise. Thanks. Oh, man. Man. I'm just gonna save as much money as I can. Man, this is ass. Let's go to work. Saturday, December 31st. Well, let's see. Jill is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They've only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something. Maybe that will cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? A hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. Been avoiding this for all these years and not time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello. Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Vault. Hey. You talk first. No, well... Some days ago I got a letter. And even odder that getting a letter is the fact that it was from her sister. What? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know, I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yep. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all these problems, all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. Fucking letter of all things. And she just says sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? No, I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remember all the ways my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day, and you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle at the table and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. And if the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. Did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and called it a day, but organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. Because apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Well, if I know, I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing in her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctors said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere. Maybe it was just blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe she had told me about it. I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. Huh? I spent so much hammering myself with what ifs when you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the research institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I last shot on you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here, I can make amends with you. I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though. Is she only... If so, let's celebrate her life and achievements. We are to mourn. Let's mourn her together. We are to honor her. We'll do it together. Together. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though. Did you really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left? No. It didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. You did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes away way back before you left. And then we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Oh, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then. A part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry. I'm sorry too, you know. We both have things to apologize for, so don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So how did you find me exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger? I have, yeah. Well, truth is that I visit from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad, more like dumbfounded? Hey, Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was for the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me on that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we got married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was for the best of me, but what about my freedom? My say on the matter? That's where you stopped loving Lenore? No, no! I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much, but you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old working a job I hate. It's out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I understand, I sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. But that's what led you to fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it, tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take the offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. Could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. Oh? I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Or... We were quite the hotheads, you, me, and my sis. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know, play your role correctly. Why didn't you come back? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know, now that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak with her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear you and my sister were meant for one another. We both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. Like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. Wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. Same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then, so let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. Probably something sweet and also non-alcoholic. What was it? It was, no, not a moonblast. It was, was it Blueberry? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then age mix. Grab this for a sec. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at least make you rest easier. So, now that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey! Want to add anything else? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me, say it to her. That's a bit. Come on, just once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis. You idiot, why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot, idiot, idiot. I always told you everything was I enough, you idiotic idiot. Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead, that you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. Eh? You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash in some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, tell me what you said, that you'll look after me. I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill! Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers! So about this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. Right. I gave you a non-alcoholic drink. Now I think it back, Jen. Didn't your sister give you a beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be an apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well... Anna, where the fuck are you? I did hide all the dildos in the house and I only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in salad days later. You thought so? Do you like eating me for lunch? Jill, I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Claire's, actually. Clary's. Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course, how would she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district. Clary doesn't live close by, so... Well, can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough at least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? I got into the partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark one for daddy! I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or something. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not.
That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? Guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society and her circle of friends. A lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Don't know. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? Never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since then. August, I think? Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. But I'm not alone anymore. Thanks to you. Oh, I thought there was gonna be a party here. Over here. Party? A small New Year celebration. Want to stay for it? I don't want a kid. I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You only get cola for the night. No, no alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, over here. There's someone I want to introduce to you. Oh. Oh, they're so nice. Oh, this ended up being so wholesome. It's so good. Man, it's going to white really slowly. Oh, that's the end? Wait, that's the end? Wait, holy shit, is that really the end? No, I could have paid off my rent! I could have paid off my rent, I swear to fuck! No! I could have paid it off. I was a fool. I was so close. I was like $68 off. Oh, on that day, on the very first day after I paid my electricity bill. I could have just upcharged them. I think I would have made enough. Oh god, no. My rent. My rent. No. It's okay. It's okay. Not too worried about that at all. Honestly, it's okay. This is such a really big game. I really enjoyed this game. Very nice and cozy. Special thanks to me? I haven't pre-ordered, but thank you. It's so nice. This is such a nice game. I really like this. Did you have fun? I did! Thank you so much! Thank you so much for this game! Look. I can't interact with it. Yes, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though? Oh. Oh, this is very chill. She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. Yes, you're past your bedtime. Alright, good night, Jill. Aww. That's so sweet. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Aww. So sweet. That's so nice. Aww. Pokemon games. Oh, 2016. Oh, this was so nice. I really enjoyed this game.
I wasn't sure when I could click. I think it's still, credits are still rolling. Oh, okay. Wednesday, February 1st. Ah, shit, yeah, no, I didn't pay my rent. I think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Oh, Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? I could have made enough. I could have made enough. That's the thing. That's the thing. I could have made enough. I almost made enough. I almost made enough to pay my rent. Right? About that. Forget it. I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here, by the way. Whoa, your bed is huge. A queen size, considering I lived with Guy for at least 4 years. It can get lonely, but also really comfortable, just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in over 2 years now. That could be good for your back. And bad for my morale. Anyways, good night. Nighty night. This is really the bad ending. Honestly, it's looking kind of a win. It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. I wouldn't wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. No wonder her boss would have let me crash at her place. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit and... No, four, go away. No, you piece of... You piece of fur, don't you dare sleep on my... You can now save heart data. Loading heart data from the... Loading heart data from the title screen or bar will let you start over from day one while keeping your items and money. Wait, so... What is me saving this? Day one, new game plus. Interesting. So I can afford things now. Oh my god, she's here. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Okay, wait. I kinda want to see this new game plus. Welcome back, another run. Hell yeah. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo. Why didn't I show up on the TV? Gags get old if you repeat them too much, you know? But no matter, thank you for playing again. Don't worry, you won't be punished for choices made in the past playthroughs. This is a fresh new beginning. Almost fresh at least. Jo will have all the money she had at the end of last time. She'll keep everything she bought or unlocked too. That means she can potentially be a millionaire but remain the same poor bartender. Well, suspension of disbelief exists for a reason, right? No, but debts will still show up, so be careful. Did you get all of the endings yet? Here's a couple of tips. Leaving Jo homeless or not is the first step towards at least one of them. Leaving Jo homeless or not do you mean the bad ending? I mean, technically she's now homeless because I got her evicted, so I guess now it's just making her not homeless. There's two of them that rely on being a top bartender to the buff sweetheart and the cat-eared beauty. The buff sweetheart. Okay, so that's Say and Stella. Okay, Say and Stella. Well, those two, one needs you to be patient with the pompous buffoon. Okay. Oh, I probably might need to serve the correct drinks to him. The other one needs you to serve the busty droid what she wants. Okay, so I probably have to really remember what their favorite drinks are, I think. The other busty girl, the blonde one, you should get hers as long as you're not an asshole. And Becky should be easy as long as you remember what she says. 6 different endings, can you get them all? Sorry for all the chatter, let's pretend this never happened. Game start. Ooh. Ooh. That's it? No more tequila season ramen for the afternoon nap? What the hell are you chewing on for? Is that a letter? And we're back. Oh, and she got the letter from the beginning. Oh. You know, okay, actually not thinking back about this. Oh. Make sure I have $800. I have 12,000 now. Okay. Rent is 10,000. Electricity is 8,000. So that's at least 18,000 I need to have, and then also 800. So 18,008. 2,600. That's what I need. Okay, so because we're at a new game plus, I'm gonna override my saves now. Overwrite my saves. There you go. No, I can't Mickey block. Okay, but this is basically, we'll just go over the same news. Okay. Okay, so next time, I think I'm gonna call it up here. I think this is a good ending point now. Next time, I will now start ending hunting or achievement hunting. So let's see. We want to get the pompous asshole to open his curry stand. We need to do something about Stan and Stella, specifically about Stan and Stella. Oh, I probably need to know the diversion points at some point. I probably will just have to save every other day. Make sure I'll save the full day and just to see. Yeah, so Pompous asshole gets his curry stand. Something about Say and Stella, and then also about Alma and with Dorothy. Let me see. I can check on Steam right now, actually. Let's check on Steam. Where? Okay. I'm gonna check back on the Steam achievements for this. Okay. So let's see. Don't call me Becky. Chat with Becky behind the bar. Okay, so oh yeah, with Becky and Dean. Becky. Remembering. Okay. Not sure what that means. Okay, and now for something completely different. Okay, so I think that ending is just, even if I don't do much for all the patrons, I just have to make sure I like. I think I just have to make sure that I make sure there's a home, or at least I think one of them is, I feel like an adult, make sure Jill pays all her bills, so maybe it's not related to that, but who knows. That's still like a relatively good ending. I like it. Okay, fill your playlist, all of it, with a song you like. Oh, so do I just have to fill it with one song? Oh, that's pretty easy. I can do that. Get almost ending. You don't need to be in stream to see the audience react. What the fuck does that mean? Dorothy Inquisition. Get a Dorothy's ending. Chat behind the bar with the bandaged girl. Okay. That's Say. Make sure Jill doesn't get distracted. Okay, so that's just basically getting all the stuff she wants and paying her bills. Hey Jules, play a video game. That might be something so unnecessary. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to buy everything. Help a guy open his curry stand. An old certain drink might bring Dana's old friend back to the bar. Play of a month, get all flawless service bonus. Okay. Okay, I might have to look up some drinks if I don't understand. I think especially for the pompous ass. Cyberfunk, decorate Jill's room in the most flamboyant way possible. A different breed of cat, serving certain drinks to one cat, might bring another cat to the bar. Hit the jukebox, unlock all the songs. How, I can't. Oh, Go Streaming John, that is a new one that got unlocked. Because she gave us her theme song. Okay, but how do I get other songs though? That's what I don't know. Oh, I can't access the shop yet. That's fair enough. First day. Unlock all decoration options. Attend a concert. I really want to see the Kira Mickey concert. In the name of beauty, win a video game, and Jill of all trades, get all achievements. Okay. That will be definitely for another time. This is a good stopping point here. I will continue streaming this game tomorrow and achievement hunting. So we will see what we can do. I think first off, I can try, I think the achievements that I will first get is to make sure I pay everything, make sure Jill is happy, and make sure I get the flawless service bonus. And so there's definitely going to be some drinks I would need to look up, and that'll be that. Other than that, I think that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely enjoyed it, and hold on, let me close the game right now. Yeah, and so just to reiterate, this is my streaming schedule for this upcoming week. I will stream again tomorrow at 2 p.m. PST. Going achievement hunting. I will not be doing anything for Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Friday, probably. No, Friday I will. Don't know which time though. And then the weekend for that is a maybe. It'll be dependent. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye. Bye bye.